The courtroom feels tight before anyone speaks. Wood benches, pale walls, cold air humming low. The clerk reads the case name slow and sharp. Potast Family Holdings versus Andrei Kastrovit. Each word lands heavy. Business against marriage. Blood against vows. Andrei stands at the defense table with his jaw set. His shoulders stay square. His eyes never move toward the gallery. Behind him sits Elizabeth Potast. One row back, calls the pattern clear. He calls the motive obvious. He uses one word again and again. Betrayal. A low murmur ripples. The judge lifts a hand. Silence. Returns fast. The judge leans forward. A woman with tired eyes and no patience for theater. She asks for a clean story. One timeline, one explanation, no speeches, no emotion. The family lawyer starts again. Andrei's lawyer interrupts. Voices cross. Words pile. Sweat equity. Verbal approvals. Family pressure. Immigration stress. Reality television contracts. None land clean. Each answer opens a new mess. The judge stops them. One sharp motion. One look. She says the court needs facts, not loyalty tests. She says marriage does not erase law. She says business does not excuse silence. Her voice stays level. Her eyes harden. Andrei takes a breath. He speaks about work done without pay, about promises made late at night, about family meetings off camera. His accent sharpens under strain. He says respect never came free. He says control felt constant. The family lawyer shakes his head. He calls those claims smoke. He says paper matters. He says signatures matter. Elizabeth shifts behind them. The movement pulls eyes. She straightens. Her face holds conflict. Not beside him. Not touching. The room notices. The silence reads louder than testimony. People whisper without sound. Distance tells a story before facts arrive. The family lawyer rises first. Calm voice, clean suit, no anger, no rush. He frames the case as trust broken from inside marriage. He speaks about access, shared passwords, shared accounts, shared signatures. He calls the acts calculated. He says love gave cover. He says marriage opened doors. Money never could. Heads nod in the gallery. Andrei does not flinch. His lawyer listens with folded hands. Elizabeth stares at the table. Her fingers grip each other until knuckles pale. The lawyer lays out numbers, short sentences, transfers, dates, amounts. The rhythm sounds practiced. He points toward a screen. Lines move from one account to another. Always close to fights. Always after family blow-ups. He fear and resolve mix without order. The judge asks for exhibits. A folder slides across the table. Thick. Heavy. The clerk opens the first page. A company name fills the screen. Simple, forgettable. Registered on a date burned into memory. The week of a family explosion. A night viewers remember. Voices raised. Doors slammed. Phones thrown. The room tightens again. The judge studies the page. She looks from Andrei to Elizabeth, then toward the family table. She asks who formed the company. No answer arrives fast. She asks who benefited. No answer arrives clean. Elizabeth swallows. Her eyes lift for a second. Andrei stays still. The distance between them feels wider now. The judge calls a brief pause. Papers remain on the screen. The company name stays there. Quiet proof. No shouting, no tears, only exposure beginning. The case moves forward with no safe ground left. The week before court does not feel quiet. It feels staged. Phones ring early. Doors open and close fast. The Podest family moves together like people who rehearse this moment in private. Meetings happen without notes. Decisions land without debate. They speak in short phrases and shared looks. Confidence hangs in the air. Hunger does too. Thesis not only about money. This is about control slipping and being pulled back hard. They sit around a table and review timelines. Who speaks first? Who stays silent? Which emails matter? Which memories fade? No one asks how this looks to Elizabeth. They speak as if the outcome already belongs to them. Family protects family. Business protects business. Marriage sits somewhere lower on the list. Across town, Andrei castrate moves like a man pushed into a corner. He does not sleep much. His jaw stays tight. His voice sharpens at small things. He refuses help he did not ask for. Fear sits close but never shows. Anger fills the space instead. He tells himself the truth matters. He tells himself work earned respect. He tells himself paper never told the whole story. Elizabeth Potast stands between them again. She answers calls from both sides. She listens to complaints framed as concern. She nods through warnings framed as love. Each side wants her calm. Each side wants her quiet. She tells herself she holds the center. The center keeps shrinking. At night, she sits alone with documents spread across the table. Pages blur. Words repeat. Legal language presses heavy. She remembers being handed stacks during busy days. Babies crying. Cameras waiting. Voices urging speed. Sign here. Initial there. Trust us. Her chest tightens. She flips through more pages. Account names. Company titles. Dates. Some feel familiar. Others feel wrong. She stops on a page with a signature at the bottom. Her signature clear. Undeniable. The rest of the page feels blank in her mind. She closes her eyes and tries to recall the moment. The room. The reason. The conversation. Nothing comes back. No memory of discussion. No explanation. Only pressure to move on. A knot forms in her stomach. The next morning, the family meets again. They speak about strategy. Someone says the word loyalty. Someone else says accountability. Elizabeth listens without interrupting. Her voice feels far away from her body. Later, Andrei paces the living room. He talks about respect, about promises made heavy meaning. Her breath catches. She realizes the truth in a way that does not fade. She does not know what she signed. Not fully. Not enough to defend it. Not enough to explain it to a judge. The house feels quiet in a new way. Not peaceful, exposed. She places the page on the table and stares at it. One name, one moment, no memory. Court is days away. The center she tried to hold no longer exists. The first day of testimony strips the room of warmth. The lights feel brighter. The air feels thinner. The family arrives early and sits straight. Their confidence reads quiet but firm. They know the ordered, without cameras, about sweat and time and trust. He asks her to stand beside him in court. He does not ask softly. He does not ask twice. She nods but feels hollow. That night she returns to the documents. One page falls loose from the stack. A single signature page. No contract attached. No context. Her name sits alone at the bottom. Clean ink. Folders and screens light up. Lines move from one account to another. Dates stack in a pattern too neat to ignore. Transfers appear after arguments, after shouting matches, after moments the audience remembers as chaos. The timing does not wander. The timing repeats. He speaks slow. Each figure lands sharp. Payments exit joint accounts and disappear into routes no one in one breath. Shell paths temporary holds accounts open then left dormant. He never raises his voice. Hen ever accuses. He only shows. The room tightens. Elizabeth Podest sits still behind the defense table. Her eyes track the screen. Each date pulls a memory she wishes would stay. 9:22 a.m., December 26, 2025, Shakrana 131. Buried. A fight over respect. A slammed door. A night where money became power. The accountant finishes one sequence and moves to the next. Same rhythm. Same timing. He says the pattern suggests intent, not accident, not confusion. Intent. Murmur ripples. The judge lifts her hand and silence snaps back. Andrei Kastrovich shifts in his chair. His jaw tightens. His lawyer rises fast. He speaks about labor done without pay. About long days and broken promises. About family meetings where approval felt clear even without paper. He says sweat equity counts. He says handshake agreements still mean something inside a family. The judge listens without moving. Her face gives nothing. The lawyer keeps talking. He pushes harder. He frames Andrei as muscle without credit. A man. Used for work then shut out. He says anger does not equal guilt. He says silence does not equal theft. The judge cuts him off mid-sentence. She says this court does not run on feelings. She says this court runs on proof. She says family words fade fast under oath. Her voice stays even. The room feels smaller. She asks one question. Where is the paper? The lawyer gestures toward emails, toward vague approvals, toward messages sent late at night. None carry clear permission. None carry full scope. None carry signatures from both sides. The judge shakes her head once. She looks to the family table. She looks to the defense. She says both sides speak in fragments. She says both sides perform for someone who is not here. Her gaze moves to the gallery. Cameras wait outside. She knows it. She orders every contract into the record. Every email, every message tied to money. She orders full disclosure without edits. She orders timelines stripped of spin. Then she issues the warning. She says this court is not a stage. She says posturing ends now. Anyone caught shaping facts for optics will face consequences. No one speaks. Elizabeth lowers her eyes. Andrei stares ahead. The family sits frozen. The day ends without victory, only exposure, and the sense that the next truth will hurt more than the last. The next morning opens with paper instead of numbers. Thick stacks land on the table with a dull sound. This is Andrei's turn to show work. His lawyer moves slower now. Less fire, more caution. Contracts fill the screen. They look rushed. Sentences wander. Clauses stop short of clarity. Approval language floats without anchors. The dates overlap. The signatures feel lonely. Nothing locks clean. The family watches with sharpened focus. This is where confidence creeps back. Sloppy paper smells like weakness. A few heads tilt. Few notes get written. Blood feels close. Andrei Castrate stands still, but something shifts. His shoulders drop a fraction. His eyes flicked toward the judge, then away. He expected doubt. He did not expect the emptiness of his own proof. His lawyer points to email chains, short approvals, casual language, words like go ahead and looks fine. He argues intent lived there. He argues family trust replaced formality, says the family wanted speed when cameras rolled. He says silence later should not erase consent earlier. The judge listens and scrolls page after page. She stops more than once. Her brow tightens. She circles phrases with her finger. The family lawyer waits, patient, smiling thin. Elizabeth watches from behind. This is the first time she sees the armor crack. Not anger, not shouting, doubt. Her chest tightens. She wants to reach out, but stays frozen. Distance has rules now. The judge leans closer to the screen. Sync to video is back. 90-Day Fiancé star Matt Branisterianu made one more effort to fix things with Jasmine Pineda. He wanted to end the drama before Christmas. However, the reality TV star returned with even more disappointment after their latest meeting. Matt has been pretty upset with Jasmine over her mean behavior. He is fed up with her constant yelling and screaming over things. The reality TV star was mad at her when she fought with him over a misunderstanding. Jasmine initially apologized and begged Matt to come back. But she has been hinting at her plan to part ways with him and live a life as a single mom. Matt has been missing baby Maddie a lot and posting emotional stuff on social media. He even tried to reconcile with Jasmine for their only daughter. How did it go? Are they officially over? 90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda admitted to doubting Matt's loyalty on a social media post. She regretted doubting him and apologized for her mistake when she realized it had been wrong. Matt wasn't ready to return home. He was upset about the way his baby mama told him never to come back. The reality TV star admitted that he wanted to return home. However, Matt complained about Jasmine for always being mean to him on a Facebook post. He also uploaded a video of himself sleeping in his tow truck. The reality TV star shared that he had been staying in it for the past 3 days. Matt also shared that it is impossible to talk to Jasmine when she is angry. He admitted missing baby Maddie so much and hoped to see her soon. 90-Day Fiancé. Matt takes another attempt to reconcile with Jasmine. Matt Branisterianu wants to fix things with Jasmine. He hopes to return home with his daughter, Matilda. The 90-Day Fiancé star decided to make one more attempt after staying in a tow truck for 3 days. Matt tried to go home last night and stayed in a hotel overnight. He stated, "I tried to go home, I tried to get along with Jasmine, but things didn't just work out." The reality TV star explained that Jasmine can't get over it once she is in a fighting mood. Brownies gave up and decided to try again another day. He spent the night in a hotel and returned to his tow truck. Fans couldn't believe why Pineda was doing such things. She initially begged Matt for forgiveness for her mistakes. She accepted that she had made a mistake and called it a misunderstanding. But the Panamanian native isn't ready to fix things, even though her baby daddy tried to reconcile. One fan said, "He needs mental health treatment." Another user felt it wasn't new and that Matt shouldn't be surprised. Over the years, viewers have watched Pineda yell at the top of her lungs during the argument with Gino. 9:22 a.m., December 26, 2025, Shakrana 131. She is well known for her chaotic personality. Many viewers also wanted to know whether Matt would still like to be intimate with the 90-Day Fiancé star, even after her behavior, since Gino had stopped being intimate with her. Matt added, "I'll beat it up mid-argument. The bald dude is just a liar." Keep returning to TV season and spoilers for more tea on Jasmine and Matt's breakup drama. Taking to her Instagram stories on Sunday, November 23rd, Jasmine, 39, confirmed her decision while hinting at significant relationship troubles ahead of the evening's Happily Ever After. Tell All, No Limits episode airing on Erika Jayne explains why her Rob castmates won't be meeting her new boyfriend anytime soon. Today at the Tell All you're gonna see the reason why I will never marry Matt and I don't care how good of a catch he is. Jasmine, who shares daughter Matilda, 7 months, with Matt, wrote in black text against a white background. "After he did what he did might change my mind in 50 years. Second Instagram story from Jasmine, who is also mom to sons JC and Juance from a previous relationship, responded to a fan who urged her to leave Matt. "No worries. His mommy has a list of Romanian women waiting for him. I'm just here to have fun," Jasmine wrote. Further Instagram stories from Jasmine included another text block that read, "This is my expectations with men. Zeroso, whatever happens I'm okay with it," and a clip from an earlier episode of the reality series that showed Matt admitting that he would not marry Jasmine if the pair did not share a child together. No, probably wouldn't. Not at this moment, would let some time pass to see if we're actually compatible, Matt said. Another Instagram story showed a tearful Jasmine posing for a selfie with the caption, "For the babes texting me, I'm gonna lose him." Well, it wouldn't be the first time when lose who I'd thought was the love of my life. Jasmine's Instagram grid has painted a very different picture of her relationship with Matt. Just 5 days before her stories went live, she shared a carousel of images that flaunted Matt's looks. "Obsessed. The most beautiful blue eyes after my daughters that I've ever seen," she captioned the photos, adding the hashtag #HiZyummy. Related, 90-Day Fiancé's Elizabeth Castrovet reveals her dad died. Shattered even more recently, Jasmine posted a series of family portraits to her Instagram grid, one of which captured her kissing Matt's neck. "Happy 8 months. Tilde. Daddy and Mommy love you endlessly," she captioned the shots. A teaser for the 4-part tell-all series, released by TLC earlier this month, also showed Jasmine and Matt sitting closely together on the couch throughout filming. Drama is definitely on the cards, however, with Jasmine seen asking Matt at one stage of the production, "Is there anything you want to say? You were having sex with her. Yes or no, don't wait." This oddly flattering crewneck t-shirt is on sale for just $9. View DLA confessional interview with Matt, meanwhile, showed him telling producers, "Just do some stupid ass." Jasmine and Matt met in a Michigan gym while she was married to estranged husband Gino Palazzolo. The show documented how Gino reluctantly agreed to be involved in an open marriage with Jasmine. In February, Jasmine announced that she was pregnant with Matt's child. During an April episode of 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort Tell-All, Gino said that agreeing to an open marriage was a mistake. At the start of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9, we never could have predicted that the final words of the season, before the tell-all, would be, "How are you able to accept a ring from Gino? And I have to work this hard to put a string on your finger, but here we are." During the season finale of Happily Ever After, before the highly anticipated 4-part tell-all, Jasmine Pineda's partner and the father of her child, Matt Branisterianu, got down on one knee, asking her to marry him. Of course, at the time, she was still legally married to Gino Palazzolo. Find out more about their divorce here. But the sentiment still stands. Through a wall of tears, Jasmine gave a shocking response, changing everything we know about their relationship today. Scroll to find out how Matt proposed, how Jasmine responded, and what their relationship status is now. Did Matt Branisterianu propose to Jasmine Pineda? During episode 18 of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9, Jasmine's boyfriend got down on one knee to propose to her, with a string. He told her,